Hey everybody, it's tough. I just got stuff in the mail from Shapeways, and I'm pretty excited. I've unboxed it already, and I've done some fitting, and it's gone really well. And I just kind of want to show off where we're at. So here's the Alps stick I got from Mouser. You can see right there. These are good little sticks. Those are great. Here is the cup. These are all parts from the last video. My light's off to that side. Sorry. These cups are in the professional plastic from Shapeways. The only way I could get the tolerances the way that I wanted them and the material be as thin as I needed it to be. This thing's solid. I like that professional plastic. I've always used their strong and versatile plastic, which is fine. This is nice though. It's a little bit more expensive. This is my template for cutting. The goal is to set this down and center it, draw a pencil line around it, and then cut on the inside of the circle. This is the consistent size, and I made it I may have to sand it. But the idea was to have this transparent so that I could see beneath it. So there's that. I've got this already. This is another stick, and the hat right here. It is really tight on the shaft. Really tight. It took some elbow grease to get that on there. So that's good news that we won't have to be gluing anything anymore. That's awesome. If you remember from the micro sticks, I spent a considerable amount of time figuring out how to glue that. So this is down all the way. These sticks have a neat locking mechanism, but we won't have to worry about the locking mechanism because of the way that I set this up. So I want to see how this looks. So the idea is for this to sit inside of the cup, and then for this to sit on top of the cup, providing a dust cover and providing a maximum deflection guard. That's what I'm going to call it. So you see the holes down there. That's the PCB layout, or not PCB. That's the leg layout on the bottom. So you don't have to trim any of these legs. It should just fit. We're going to get that in. And that is in. Nice and flush. Now let's get this guy on. It's on. Let me if I can get snapped down. Boom, snapped in. Baby! That's awesome. So that's how she looks. That shadow's bad. I'm sorry, guys. But you should get an idea for how this is. Maybe I can... No, I can't. Shadow's just really bad. Beautiful. So exactly what I wanted. It stops it. I need to do a little bit of adjustment on the shield on the inside here because it's scraping a little bit, but it's not overly bad. It actually provides a little bit of resistance, which I think some people might like. Overall, it feels good, and this lip right there stops it from deflecting all the way, which is going to extend the life of these dramatically. So like the maximum deflection is like that. And we don't want that in use. We want it to stop like right there as opposed to all the way. And I did the math on the deflection angle, and this stops it about there. So you're not ever maxing out those potentiometers, which is ideal. So anyways, that's a good fit. Next step for me is going to be wiring this up to a Teensy and installing it into the, I've got a N52 Tartarus and I've got an Orb Weaver. So I'm going to be putting it in, I've got two of these. So I'm going to be putting it in both of them. And yeah, we'll be good. I'm happy with this. I think this came out even better than the microstick did. And I'm really pleased that all this fits so tight without any glue. I may not glue any of this. I'm gonna have to glue the bottom of the stick body to the cup, but that's fine. I expect that. But I don't like gluing the stick hat to the stick shaft, and I didn't like the idea of having to gluing this hat down. I don't think you have to. It's just a nice tight fit. If I do a mod for you or you buy this stuff and you want to glue it down, you're welcome to. But I think I might just leave it because it's really tight and it kind of snaps. There's enough friction there to hold it in place. So yeah, next step for me is to get it installed in my devices that I've got here on the bench, and I'll do another update showing that off. And then I'm probably going to have to tweak the design a little bit. I may have to bring this skirt on the stick hat. I may have to move it down like a millimeter, literally, or maybe even a half a millimeter, because right now when it's inside here and you move it, it's rubbing up against the inside of the thing. Not in a bad way necessarily, it's just not free. Like there's definitely friction there. So for now, I think I can sand the edges of these and accomplish that with these parts. But I will adjust those tolerances in the stick models and in the 3D models. Yeah, awesome. I'm happy with that. Thanks, guys.